Well, it's really dark here, but you can see the light. I think that's about all you can see. So, yeah. Has anybody noticed how people are so strange right now? Something's really seems to be going on. Um, uh, People are paranoid like crazy. They're hateful. It's like they're ready to go off or something. What's this all about? Does anybody else see that? In the place where I am, I was like walking through this. I had parked my van and I went to a park. I was playing music and different things, but I had walked back and forth a few times because I had to get stuff and something like that. And some guy up in an apartment, like on the third floor, he's looking down at me, like spying at me. So I looked back at him, and he says, "Can I help you?" I says, "Oh, you want to help me with something?" He says, "You've been walking around here all day, and you look disturbed." You know, and it's just really crazy. You say hello or try to smile, and I've gotten these scowl looks just because I say hello to somebody or trying to smile. People are really under an evil spell, you know, and it's really amazing because I just had to get out of that place because I started to feel sick inside. Like it's just like uh, such hatefulness. I don't know whether they were just targeting me. Maybe they had me on a list or something. But yeah, they do that. There's all these secret societies and things. They'll follow you around and try to cause trouble for you and things like that. Even though you have nothing, you don't have a care in the world. You have love in your heart. They still make it so that you react. Sometimes, you have to. We're all human. We're gonna react. When somebody does something like psychotic to us for no reason. But that I didn't say anything because I knew that they're crazy, so I just got away from them. But it's just amazing. I don't know if anybody else has had these experiences, but the world is getting very, very strange now. And if it's not just me, then all those people that are acting weird, they're really acting weird. Then they're not just trying to target it at me. Then this place, it feels like it's ready to go off. And I think those people are under such a heavy spell that if they have that such paranoia and such hatefulness in their heart, man, they're just going to start killing each other. But besides that, I heard another thing on the radio that some guy in Florida at gunpoint, he tried to make this woman say you must worship Satan. And said, or I'll kill you if you don't worship Satan. Get down on your knees and worship Satan. So it's this is the thing. A lot of people, are not so evil. Maybe a lot of people are trying to be honest. There are, unless they're trying to hide something they did. A lot of people will, for the most part, try to be honest. But there's another thing that enters into their uh, going away from God, or a consequence of not being in contact with God is the fear that they have. Because what happens when the government does that? What happens when the government says, you must worship us, the beast? The Bible says they are the beast. And I'm not ashamed to say that. And when you hear about all the drugs that they control and all the evil things, the pedophilia and all this garbage that's been going on, you begin to realize, yeah, they are devil worshippers. And just as the Bible says that when the devil came to Jesus and said, worship me and I will give you all the kingdom of the world, those are the people that rule the world at the behest of the devil. This is who we're being ruled over. And we have to have enough faith to not have fear of the devil and to be faithful like Jesus Christ was. And not to fear them that kill the body, but cannot destroy the soul. And that is all that they can do is destroy the body, you see. So we're not to fear those pathetic, lost, cursed people. We're not going to fear the devil. And, yeah, so fear them not. This is where it takes real faith, and only faith in God is going to see you through. You can see, well, I'm so angry at those people that I'm not going to give in to them. Yeah, but that's not really we can't do it on our own. We have to trust in God, and it's okay to be angry, but don't sin. And it's really okay to be angry, because some people are really so overtly wicked that they are not honest. Like I was talking about, like a lot of people seem like they're honest most of them. There are some people that are, even when they're honest, they're dishonest because they're always hiding some hidden agenda. Their hatred for God, Like I have a relative like that. And and they and this particular one used to like to try to talk to me all the time, try to get stuff out of me, or just pretend she's my friend, constantly. And I knew that she was bad news, and I tried to get away from her, and I couldn't. She would always say, "Oh well, I want to see you, I want this, that." These are people that will poison you, man. She gave me food one time. "Oh, look at this, here's some food." She gave me 2 different kinds of food, and I got sick as hell from the first kind. And when I was healed from that, I said, okay, let me see if she was behind that. Let me try the second one that she gave to me. Again, I got sick. They're really the evil people that hate God's people so much, they want to kill them. It's out of envy, because they've been evil since the time they were born, and God is their enemy, because God hates wickedness, and they don't want to give it up. So we don't want to fear the government, no matter what they can do to us. This life is so short. You know that this life is nothing. Jesus Christ died when he was about over 33 years old. So that was not, he didn't want to keep his life in this world. It's not, this life is so crazy, it's getting crazier. It's emptiness. It's real emptiness. All those people that try to find a beautiful wife and have a little paradise on earth, and they join the Masonic Lodge to give themselves a heads up in this world, They sell their souls, do anything because they think they can get a paradise in this world. They're demented. There is no paradise in this world. They think they're going to escape the coming mark of the beast. No. They think that because they're in with the elite crowd, oh yes, we're their boys. We're working for them, and we're so much better than the poor people. They think they're a better class. They're a bunch of scumbuckets and liars. And they don't think they're going to get it? Judgment from God? Oh, you better believe they are. You better believe they're going to get it, man. Because now any of them that take that mark of the beast has their name written in the book of life. The Lamb's book of life that was slain from the foundation of the world. No. And they run around, in their little high society, and they got some money, and they like to sit around at restaurants and gossip and talk and have their tongues like vipers, and their teeth like spears and swords, Yeah, they're not going to get anything that they're hoping for, man. They're all going to go down real quick. So put faith in God, who is forever. The truth is forever. It never changes. The lie is just for a moment. They're little pathetic lies. Don't let anyone gain control of your spirit and your life. Let God have it, because He is the truth and He's freedom. Don't get pulled into any of these gangs that say, oh yeah, well, the world's coming to it. Or they say, well yeah, everybody's going to have to fight, man, You got to find your little group and fight with them. You don't have to fight. It says in the Bible, not by power, nor by might, but by my spirit, saith the Lord. It's by God's spirit. It's not by our physical might. God's going to do everything by His spirit. Even resurrect His faithful ones. You know, so don't believe it. Don't be afraid of these people that are always threatening. Oh, yeah. Some guy today was telling me, oh, you know, some people try to do me harm. I got a baseball bat. And I said, you do that, I'm going to slaughter you with this baseball bat. He says, I never had trouble from them ever again. So what? You're a fraidy cat. You're afraid, boy. You don't believe in God. That's why you have a baseball bat, you know. You don't have faith in God. You're a scared little punk, you know. And you rely on whoever has the most power. That's why you're going to run to the government for protection. The beasts, you know, that who gets their power and authority from the dragon, who's the devil. Because they always go for the whoever got the most power. These cowards, you know. And they got their facial recognition cameras set up everywhere, you know. I mean, this little town I went to, and he says, the guy comes out, we're going to set up a facial recognition camera right over there. The federal government is going to pay us $3,000 to set up that facial recognition camera so they know who everybody that comes in here and uses the internet. They want to see who it is, you know. So he said, oh, yeah, I sign them up, you know, because I need that $3,000. Well, that's what it is, man. But so they think they can spook you out, you know, just like it says in Revelation. They say, oh, who can do war with the beast, and who can make war with the beast? He's so immense, powerful. They you know, even a few people they use, you know, to make them act like they're the big majority or whatever. They're not to be feared. Even if you're the minority, you know, it doesn't matter. With God, we are. We have life. He's the decider who lives and who dies, you know. So it's just and more cowards. They cower into this spy system, and they think that because they're a part of it, they're gonna escape something. That's because they have no faith in God. Don't be like them. Find out who God is and put your faith in the living and true God.